time to pass the Dutch. Pass the Dutch. I hear them talking, they don't talk about much. They talk motion when they talk about us. Talk about us. As I roll and puff, now it's time to pass the Dutch. Pass the Dutch. I hear them talking, they don't talk about much. They talk motion when they talk about us. Talk about us.
Yo, it's your boy Free Truth Ray, man. We back. Another episode, Code of Conduct, man. I know y'all been, we've been chilling, Life been lifing, man. You know what I mean? But we still got to carry the code, because just like I said, life be lifing, life goes on, and we got to carry the code, man. And today, I got a funny guest, man. My man just walked in, he ain't know me, I ain't know him. He was looking at me like, who, boy? I was just chilling because I ain't know him. And I am in somebody's crib.
Right.
So it's like, I'm going to just shut up and chill. Know what I'm saying? But then we got to talking. Introduce yourself first before we get to bidding on who, you know what I mean? Who, how we got the bid.
One a hidden secret, from South Philly, crazy poet. You know what I mean? Let the world know it, you know what I mean? If you don't know, now you know, really, original. I've been on my journey, living.
How about that?
Just living.
How about
been
that?
on my journey, been out here,
Give me a definition of crazy poet though, like
man.
so you can see when you walked in, you ain't tell me what you do and why you do it, and I didn't ask you that for a reason, so I could get a genuine answer right now.
Well, actually, crazy poet, because every poet is crazy.
Oh, talk to me.
You dig what I'm saying? And I really label my name after the boy Tupac Shakur. If you ever heard of him, you know what I mean? If anybody ever heard of the boy Tupac.
Okay.
He was a crazy poet. So actually, that's like the level I was on when I used to write rhymes. Because I'm from around that time, I'm from like the early 90s writing hardcore rhymes back in the days. Like when he writes something, I write the same way he write. We was on the same pathway, but he was in LA, New York, running around doing him. I had to stay next to my mom more than anything, you know what I mean? So basically, Crazy Poet came from, all the poets I heard growing up, from KRS-One, Scarface, from everybody a poet. So I said, I can't give myself a regular name. I say, I'm a poet. I write a little poetry if I can sometimes back in the days, but that's here and there. But right now, Crazy Poet came from the image of every poet's out there, Every poet got some craziness.
You doing your poetry thing? Because I want to do poetry because I be rapping. And I think poetry is a different elevation of tapping into a different emotion.
Oh man, you hitting a lot of secrets there, bro. Like
I think poetry is a different emotion that you tap into.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
And
it does.
I might want to tap into a different emotion that I don't want to do verbally rapping. I think rapping for me is bars and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to lead that to that. For the rappers that do that pain and that type of raps, I like to lead that to them and I'll just listen to them. I don't want to do raps like that because every time I tried to write a rap like that, I really was about to cry. Like I think I could make a song and make you cry without making you cry, just talking about my own life.
Making me cry?
Anybody.
Oh. Damn.
Anybody. Just talking about regular life, struggle. You know what I'm talking about? When I hear people talk about their opinion, so I might want to do that differently in poetry without the tears. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. When it's a different emotion that
there's a lot of ways that when I did poetry, I had rap about the events that was going on around me.
Okay.
See, what happened was my mom never had a lot going on in life, and when our first pen got to the paper, I wrote poetry for what I heard. And so what I heard a trash, and I heard noise in the trash. I saw the trash and the noise. I wonder where did the noise come from, the trash? But like I said, we was living poor, so as us living poor, it was a rat in that trash.
Okay.
And as that rat in that trash, it was making noise. So all I had to do was write about that rat in that trash. I couldn't write about nothing but what was around me.
Okay.
You think I'm saying? So actually, I always wanted my mind to buy a cat for that rat. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot to it. As you could put pain, reverse it, and write, and you can make everybody cry.
I think rap is more fantasy.
No.
People try to do the fantasy of it. I want the glitz and the glam. Whereas the poetry people can actually talk about that rap. and it's comfortable in the room.
I'm from that era, man, when we from the 90s.
Okay.
I'm from the 80s. Like, you know what I mean? All that part. Like, when you're a rapper, you would get smacking back in the head by your grandma. We come from getting beat up. We couldn't beatbox. We couldn't hit on our table at the lunch table. We couldn't do nothing. We get suspended.
Yeah.
We couldn't rap in the hallways. We come from hardcore rap. These guys out here, they doing fantasy rap, but that fantasy rap ain't come from the hardcore. When we say hardcore rap,
Yes.
Mobb Deep, them big time rappers out there, they really don't understand that we come from Philly is the hardcore rappers. We come from the projects. We come from well-being family that really want us to be together, but we just run out there and start trending. Mm-hmm. That's why we here now to this day. You know what I mean? We still trending because hardcore rap.
I got you.
It didn't come from fantasy rap. Nelly couldn't make it back then.
I got you. I just get a different feel when I go to poetry events and I hear that, you know, the men and women, how they express certain things. I don't hear that type of expression sometimes when I hear music. So when I want to hear tap into certain things, I do like going to those events because I know those guys aren't afraid to tap into certain things. You guys get deep into certain things when you do poetry, whereas though artists don't do that, or there isn't a lot of them, or that isn't the thing. Because I'm pretty sure there's somebody that does.
Oh wow, that's emotional. Where we come from, when we write, we come from a heart, and it's like we don't try like to put it on our like a badge with it. When we write our pen. And we put that poetry, we go deep. You know, that's why you hear a lot of poetry coming from, you know, back in the 1800, and you mix it with the 1900, and you come together with it. And then whereas though, like I say, it been going on trending for years. Poetry been trending for years, where you could put a pen to the paper and talk about rose. Anything, you know, it's good. It's the best. It's best to do poetry before you become a rapper.
Okay.
Basically, so yeah, it really comes from your heart.
I got
being
you.
a poet.
Like I know a dude who do a poem about his emotions and how he love a female. He'll feel more comfortable expressing that through a poem.
So
before
you think we should let him? And this is his house.
He right in the joint.
I think somebody at the door. It is his house. We should let him.
I mean, that should be his. Know what I mean, cause he.
How you doing? What's going on? How you doing, good brother? DoorDash?
Yeah,
DoorDash? You ain't.
I'm saying, but
we ain't order that.
We on.
Ain't nobody order that.
We on, and you got the. You know what I mean, you got the joint.
I appreciate everybody being here. This looks like family. You know. What I'm
Well, that's love.
Listen, we
everybody tour. How's everybody doing?
and we live in
direct. Live and direct.
Started.
Live and direct.
We done already started.
boy rolled
You know
the
what I'm
house.
talking about.
Appreciate
You know what I mean? You know.
We was getting a little deep. This is a little commercial break.
Yeah,
Little commercial
exactly.
break. We was getting a little deep for y'all. Little commercial break.
You can run the
Mama,
show. I
what's
can come
going on?
in. You a host. I'm a host.
Oh,
Listen,
you all in my, first of all, you in my camp.
Now you all in my man.
You in my camp. First of all, you in my little showcase. You in my little showcase. I had my little thing going on. How y'all doing?
Yeah, man. You know,
Little commercial break.
I'm getting to know Mr.
You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? Oh, my little joint. I'm all right. Good. Get my right
I'm
side.
getting to know Mr.
Y'all get
Crazy
my right
Poet
good
and
side,
all
'cause
that.
y'all done messing me up.
Home after we done.
You know what I'm
know,
saying?
check in, check
You
in.
know, man.
We here now. We here now.
I'm thankful that you came through.
Appreciate that.
Like I said, when you first walked in, I didn't engage with you a certain way just so that I could do that right now. Even though how we started was dope. You know what I mean? We gotta tell them about the. We got to tell them about the foot spot.
We definitely gotta explain to them
We
about
gotta
how.
encourage more brothers.
Definitely.
It's okay. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I felt like my thugness was on the line.
Yeah,
When
I hear you.
when that man, you know what I mean, when the people grabbed my foot,
Right.
I felt like
There was a code of conduct right there.
yeah.
If you think about it,
My
it
thug, I felt like my
was a
thug,
code with that. It was a code with that.
I felt like my thugness
When you
was
get
on the
your
line.
feet massaged, I don't know, y'all. It's like the inner term. Like I can't even say the word. It's just like it's a word towards that.
It's a
your feet
positive
get
feeling.
rubbed as a man.
because
Understand what I'm saying? Your
like
feet
we
getting rubbed
deserve-
as a man.
Like we deserve to be treated
Yeah,
nice.
they playing with the toes and the twinkle toes and.
Like why? But why we can't get treated nice though? Why do us as men feel as though
There
we
you go.
don't deserve
See, now you're gonna have-
such treatment?
Now, in the comments, you're gonna have the woman, channeling in on this one right
No,
here
but
now.
why do we feel as like we don't deserve? Why do we feel that such treatment is only
Because
deserving to them?
we are alpha. We are
Why do we
learned
gotta
to.
feel like that?
We are learn not to wash our toes. Not even
No,
worry about
I
your
take
toes being
care of
washed. You do?
Yeah.
Well, I come from, we don't even worry about our toes.
Yeah.
We don't even know they're there sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
No, I care about my feet.
Because I'm from the poor lane, whereas though my family, we ain't had like that, whereas though our shoe,
Oh no.
when I played basketball, my foot would just come right through, you know what I'm saying? I said, I got a toe. I didn't know it because there was a hole in there for a whole month.
I got 7 sisters, so
Shoot, mama
a
ain't
little
buying me
different.
no damn joke.
I'm a little different. I care about my toes.
I know that's right.
I care about my feet.
Well, so
now I'm
you
not
were-
getting no manicures or none of them though.
Right, but this is
I'm
a
not
rub
doing that.
down. This is
But
a rub.
this was
Get a
little
rub.
different.
Get a rub down, y'all. You got a lot of nerves down there on your toes, and no wonder OnlyFans be popping. I'm gonna start my OnlyFans. I'm rubbing toes now. I have a lot of nerves up in there. You heard?
No, man.
But yeah.
I suggest that as you as a grown man go to the foot spa. It's a wonderful experience for a grown man.
Definitely.
Get your rub on. Get your, you know what I mean.
Definitely. You sound like you could be on a commercial for that. Foot
I'm
spa.
listening. So what I
Foot
do?
spa commercial. Holla at us.
No, so what I do is I do commercials for everybody that I meet.
You are a good dude, bro. You really a good dude, bro. You definitely a
Everybody,
good dude.
boom, 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 and you know what I mean? That's how I do.
Good, definitely.
Job,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Definitely.
Good job, man.
But look, man, my guy, you know, he extra on point with a lot of stuff. So what we do is on Code of Conduct, we ask questions.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we get your opinion,
Right.
we get your view.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what we gonna do. So you gotta pick a number from 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
You know what I mean? And I'm a read the question, and then you gotta give us your raw endpoint, Mr. Crazy.
Let's go with it.
So you gotta pick that joint
You can
from
call
1
me
to 10.
you can call me CP.
CP, UCP 1, 2, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, CP, crazy poet. Let the world know it.
see, he
Let the
poet.
world know it, please.
Yeah.
I'm out here.
So pick Pick the
You
number 1 to 10.
bro.
Give me number 7.
Number
That's
7.
my lucky number.
Mike,
Oh, before we
Lucky
go,
7.
let me make my introduction, bro. Before you get into the first one, I know I'm
All
late
right.
and all that.
That's how raw our show is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
we
it's raw.
gonna bring CEO Row in.
What's
You know
up?
what
Do I
I'm
need
talking
my
about?
joint? Do I need a microphone or am I good? Can you hear me?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I mean, you know, we
Yeah, slide it on over to me, dog. You know.
yeah. That's how raw we doing it. I'm glad that we got the type of teamwork
That
that.
was a good job on your behalf.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm just trying to be as professional as
You were
possible
professional, bro.
because you are a very professional type boy.
try.
You got me in my button up today. You see, I got my button up
There
on.
we go. There we go. Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's up, people, man? It's your boy CEO Roman. Shouts out to Tor. See how that just came right on? You dig what I'm saying? Tor is the guy that's behind the scenes. He's my partner, man. He's the guy that helped makes this thing go down. Gotta definitely give him a shout out. Definitely gotta give a big shout out to my brother,
Yeah.
Free Truth Ray, man,
Yeah.
for holding it down. Real G shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely want to send the condolences for those that don't know. The brother lost his mother and his sister a week apart from one another. You know what I'm saying? So when you have
Yeah.
time, please consider the brother in your duas and your prayers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Him and
sir.
his
Yes,
family.
sir. Yes,
Free
sir.
Truth Ray. You feel what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Sorry about
Again,
that,
I appreciate
man.
you holding it down. I was running a little late. You did your thing. That's all the brother could ask for, man, is that when you see something, you pick up the pieces and keep moving. And I'm going to meet you along the way.
Yeah,
feel what I'm
well,
saying?
you know, that's
So
how.
that's good shit.
Yeah.
Shouts out real quick. I'm gonna let you take it over. Shouts out to my man Twine. This is my brother from another. You know what I'm saying? Old young face, old face. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all know who the other boy is. He just too cool for words sometimes. The ACOG
Dash,
General
baby.
CEO,
It's E, Dash,
E, Dash, man,
man.
music
I'm
boy.
around.
You feel what I'm saying?
Ah.
He around.
I'm
They were
around.
trying to hit me
I'm
for
around.
my cash apps on my way in. You know what I'm saying? They was pressing
I need my walk.
Hey, listen.
I need my walk field.
Money is time. Money is time.
Yeah.
We miss y'all. We miss y'all. We miss y'all. You dig what I'm saying? We had a lot going on. So that's why, you know, the last couple of weeks we haven't shot an episode, but we back, man. We for real about this, correct?
That's her. That's why I said life was lifing, but we back. I'm here.
But
I
see,
live in North Philly,
but see,
so
when
you know
a
I'm
boss-
serious.
But listen, when you a
Real
boss,
serious.
You can do what you want. You could stop and go when you come and go.
Yeah.
Please.
Know what I mean?
You don't have to answer to nobody. Right?
Boss move.
Yeah,
So
man.
again, you know,
Yes,
we
sir.
back at y'all, man.
Yes,
again,
sir.
we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Tune in every week. We'll have someone here helping us bring the code of conduct to you, sucker MCs.
Code of conduct.
Get your code of conduct straight. Get your soul
Flying in
straight.
the house. But yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead. I think he already picked the number.
Yeah,
Go ahead and read the question.
yeah.
Let's
What you
jump into
what?
this joint. Let's
yeah.
jump into it.
Oh, what's the number you said again?
7.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7. Why
Number
not? Why not
7.
run with it? Okay, there
Here
we
you,
go
here
right
you go,
there.
sir. Here you go.
Stop calling
You know what I
me
mean?
Tom and they crazy.
All right, hold on,
Keep
hold
on
on.
there.
Are you
Hello?
protecting your name, your
CE.
legacy, and your family with the decisions that you make?
Yes. You don't have no other choice.
Okay, tell me why.
So, hold
What-
on, real quick, because that's a good question, but I'm going to ask you this. What age did you realize that was more important to you than anything else?
Ooh,
As-
look
as
at you
soon
with
as
the
you- with the other
come
one,
on,
with
I'm
the
ready
other
to go.
question.
I came in ready to go. I'm late. I came
Oh
in
damn,
ready
they
to
done
go.
jumped. Where they going at with each other?
No,
First of
I'm
all,
not-
let me say
that's
something
my-
right now.
that's my home.
Can I say
Yeah,
something
that's
right
what
now?
we do.
I ain't gonna
Also,
lie to you, bro.
at the age 15, bro.
Okay, tell us.
15 is the best time when you at that level to say I'm gonna be ready for the world and for my family. When I step out them doors, I'm ready at 15.
Right.
15 is a good time. I'm gonna give you that. So like I said, 15 is a good time to say I'm be the one to take up for my mom, be the one to take up for my dad, be the one to take up for my sister and my brother, because now I'm 15. 14, 13, you still playing with toys. But at 15, that's when your mind changes as a man.
Right, you change.
That's when you start seeing the hair in your chest. You start seeing more hair.
Get deeper.
Definitely,
Yeah,
15.
you getting stronger.
I'll give you a number on that. It's my not answer the
Well, you
questions,
gave a
but
number.
it
15
get
was the number. 15 that's a good. I mean,
It's a good age. It's a good age.
well, the only reason.
But we
Go
asking
ahead.
you,
Get him,
we
get him.
asking you. You
Once a
said,
day.
are you protecting your name? Like how you moving? Like I'm gonna give you explanation. When I got locked up and I was sentenced, rest in peace, my mother. She didn't come to my sentencing. She said, when you was selling drugs, that wasn't my son. That wasn't my son. That's what she said to me. And she said, and when you go to jail, when you in there, my son, that ain't my son. Then when you get out, if my son get out, he can come here and get himself together. But if another person get out, then continue to do what you're doing. I wasn't protecting her name and her legacy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
true.
she stood on business because when I went to court, she wasn't there. Every Sunday when I got a visit, it wasn't her.
right.
Not a dime was on my books from her.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's how you rocking? You know what I mean? So when I came home, it was like, all right, I can't put myself in a position to get locked up, no matter how thorough I want to be in my neighborhood. When it come down to it, the people that matter, that's all that mattered. My grandma was there, and my aunt and my sisters, people that care about me. So those people is the only opinions that mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not the bull who I thought was the bull.
Right.
And I was cool with. Oh,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
old head
Right.
and all
Right,
that.
right.
You
You earn your stripes.
No, I care about how
Right.
what these people was thinking.
Well, okay, well, you earned your stripes out there. What happened was that when you earned your stripes out there, you didn't carry the right name behind you when you was earning those stripes out there. What you did, you carried behind whatever was in front of you. See, what happened what happened when you went out there, you lost the image of your family because you started dressing different from your family. Your family wasn't wearing Fila sweatsuits. Your family wasn't wearing FUBU. Your family wasn't wearing the Coogee sweaters, the gold chain. Your family was wearing what mom had put input in you to wear the certain clothes to go to school and finish school and live life wrong. I mean, live life the right way. Some guys live life wrong. So of course we all let the streets capture us. We all let it happened.
Got you.
It happened.
I want to jump
Yeah.
on that.
It happened.
That was a good point, Twan. But I want to piggyback on that a little bit more and draw like my personal situation that I went through based off of what you said, because that hit home. So I too was incarcerated, and when it came up time for me to go in front of parole and see the parole board, I went in there thinking, I was always a level-headed, intelligent individual. So I thought that I had it figured out when I went in there, and he asked me the question. Why did you sell drugs? Because that's what I was in for. Why did you sell drugs? And my first response, and this is and you say 15, this is at 33. I was 33 years old. About to turn 33, excuse me, I was 32. So I was 32 years old, and this is the response I gave him, man. I told the man that basically I sold drugs to, help take care of my family. I thought that was like a real honorable and dope answer for my mistake. You feel what I'm saying? And it came down to him saying, your mom wanted you to sell drugs? You know what I'm saying?
That was deep. That's deep.
You mean to tell me that your mom, your mom wanted you to go out there and sell drugs? You know what I'm saying? To end up in here. You know what I'm saying? How can you take care of your family while you in here? You know what I'm saying? So what if some, God forbid, something happened to your mom while you doing this bid? You dig what I'm saying? For that, for the dumb mistake that you made, or the dumb decision that you made, or whatever you was living on, whatever you was standing on, or you thought you were living by at the time that ended you up in here. You know what I'm saying? What if something happened to your mom? What if she going to church, a car accident happened, boom, she died, and you ain't here now? You got to bear that because you knew better. You know what I'm saying? You knew better then. You know what I'm saying? You went to college, you had a job. You know what I mean? You played, but they know all that shit. Once they got your social, they know where you track, where you use your social.
Right.
See, you gotta understand. Sometimes life don't always go the way it's supposed to go.
That's a fact. That's
So
a fact.
at the age 33, they should know the system, even know and track everything you did from your SSI.
In contact with this, like Sir Tom. I wasn't in and out.
Yeah, well, see what happened? They track you from your SSI on your first job.
Right.
They know what kind. They know what kind of person you is already. So at the age 33,
they assess you.
They made you feel guilty.
No, it's not the fact that make me feel guilty.
Because you said that he just mentioned that. He just mentioned.
No, but you know what it is.
What he just mentioned. You don't gotta touch me. You don't gotta touch me.
No, you gotta touch me.
No, because no, everything good.
That's Dash.
No, everything good.
You gotta touch me. That's Dash.
First of all they wanted him was to hold accountability of what he's done.
Yes,
So I've been upstate. I was locked up. I did 4.5.
Accountability is what it is.
So everybody been locked up. Okay, everybody been locked. I'm around loud fellas.
Let me finish.
Around a lot of felonies, you trying to tell me.
Jesus.
I'm a mouth because you.
It's accountability.
But the bottom line is the moral of that interview is accountability. You sitting here, you lying to yourself. You did not do this because you wanted to take care of your family. You did this shit because you wanted to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody else told you to go out there and do that. You told yourself that you wanted to go out there.
We made our
and do
own
that.
choices.
You dig what I'm saying?
And him saying that about his mom.
So real quick, I didn't learn nothing opposed to this man as he's listening, he's asking me this. If that is my answer to that question, I didn't take accountability when answering that question. It's basically like I kind of put it off on my family to say, "Oh, I had to do this because my family needed my help." No, my family don't need me to be locked the fuck up. My family don't need me to be dead,
Right.
and my family damn sure doesn't need me to be outside on the curb selling poison.
This is the reason why I kept saying they already follow you. They already know about you already. The government already know about you. So at the age 33,
government knowing about me.
well, I'm just trying. I was trying to explain. I understand, but I was trying to explain where they know you, where they know that your character is a good person. That's why you still here to this day with us, because they don't want to keep you down.
Right, so you're right about that. I'm
You
gonna tell
know.
you this. So at the end of the day, again, you're right. They do know because before I
This
left,
nigga got a mic. This
very
nigga
much.
went and got a
Before-
mic. This
before
nigga
I
got.
left,
How did the mic came out the air?
yeah,
Go ahead.
The mic come out of nowhere on a CEO Productions. You dig what I'm
CEO
saying?
Hancock.
Well, shouts out to Hancock Hands for AKA
Oh, my.
Sweet Brother Numsy. You know what I'm saying? So dig the move, right? Again, if you can't take accountability, how can you make a sound decision about life?
Right.
Because you will always, when you fuck up, blame somebody else for your mistake. You dig what I'm saying? You're not taking responsibility. I fucked up. I thought that I could do this, and as you stated in part of your answer, I thought, we don't expect life to go the way that we want, but at the end of the day, I made the decision though. I made the decision. Like nobody else said, "Yo, go out, I'm gonna fuck you up, or you can't live here if you don't do this." That never happened.
Do you think it's a decision?
It is.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, brother. Do you think it was the decision, and you think it was the decision of him saying, you know what, my decision said I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because you are, all right, so
Do you think he was?
Why ain't it?
You think?
Because
Right.
I can say
he was down on his luck?
No, I can
And
say
had no other way out.
No. I'm
But
gonna say
sacrifice life.
No, I'm gonna say it's the decision because I'm a nigga that always had a job because I couldn't welcome my mom out their house without no job. I really sold drugs
Right.
because I fucking could.
It don't even
So that wasn't no decision. You just know you can do it.
It was, but I decided
It's
that when
inputted.
I got off of work,
He's a hustler. It's inputted already.
No.
Yeah.
It's ready to
Instead
eat.
of going to the basketball court, when I got off work, I said,
he didn't have to do that.
I
He had
said,
a choice.
I'm gonna take
He
my
made the
check,
decision
I'm
to
gonna
do
buy
that.
this work, bag it up, and I'm gonna flip it to get more
Go
money.
get a second job.
You
Oh,
sure nothing?
fuck.
I'm asking you a question. You sure nothing leads you to that?
No.
Sometimes decision, sometimes not a decision.
I was just in the
Sometimes your
hood. I was
thoughts-
around.
Your thoughts don't say, you know.
Let me hit him in the head
Go ahead.
with this. Let me
Go
hit him in
ahead.
the head with this.
It was right
So,
there.
so based off of the scenario that you gave, Brother Twine, based off the scenario that you gave, at the end of the day, you can be influenced to do anything, but you don't have to do it.
You don't have to.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know me. You knew that. When you know me, Twine. We go back.
Exactly.
We the P.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So hold on, real quick, because I'm going somewhere with this. So you know me as a young man. So you knew a lot of the guys that I ran with were older than me. Was I a flunky nigga to you?
Never.
That's the point. So just because you around it or the influence is there doesn't mean that you have to do it or engage in it.
Right.
Yeah.
You decided
But
to
I'm
do it.
just saying,
You
what
made
you
the decision.
around, but what you around.
You knew what I was around.
All right, so if you're around it, you don't have to follow behind nobody. You don't have to
Yeah,
follow
you
behind
made
nobody.
that choice.
But what you have, but what you saw was a escape.
It really
Somewhere
wasn't.
to
It was
say,
a track.
I know how to get to here, to get to there, but it lead me to jail. It was never to say
You're
that
not thinking about jail.
I'm gonna pick something up
wasn't
and
thinking
make
about
money.
jail.
You're not thinking
Right,
about
but that's the
jail.
outcome.
You're thinking about
But that
jail.
was the outcome of the whole thing we're talking
once
about.
I went there,
that
I
was
said,
the
I ain't going
outcome.
back
when-
myself.
I'm not going back,
Right,
no.
and that was the outcome of what y'all did. So the decision was not, y'all wasn't thinking about the outcome that y'all would go to jail. Y'all was thinking about the decision was to say, I'm gonna follow this open door, and I'm gonna follow this where I can feed my family. But I didn't know.
No, you wasn't really doing it to feed
To
your
feed my,
family.
well,
You ain't
I
doing
mean,
that.
accountability for what?
Because it's all right. So this.
I'm
Your
not taking.
family ain't
Hold
put
on,
you
hold
out
on, hold
there.
on.
I ain't taking
How
it.
old are you now, Twan?
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I ain't gonna take my account.
How old are you? Now,
53.
Shouts out to 53, right? So what I'm saying at 53, you mean to tell me that I can get you to sell drugs?
No,
All right. At 40,
You gotta decide.
can I get you to sell drugs?
no.
At 30, can I get you to sell drugs?
Yes.
See what I'm saying? See, but I know
He
that
said
that's why I
yes.
kept going and didn't stop because it's the mentality in which you have. At
There
the
you
age
go.
that
It's an
you
open
are.
gate. It's an open
Hold
gate
on,
for you to go
hold on.
out there.
But we don't. It's certain things things you don't have to go through. Yeah, we know it's trials and tribulations.
You said
in life.
20 years
we know
ago.
there's things
20
that we
years
can't
ago, you was
foresee.
moving that work.
20 years ago, it's a lot about me that I need a whole
Listen,
show.
20 years
I
ago.
actually need a whole
20
show.
years ago, I was moving.
I
around.
actually need a whole show
We
because
might
there's
have been
names
young,
and there's this whereas though you have to have picture because it's all truth coming from me.
Yeah, no, I got
And
you.
I've been out there so long since the 70s
No, you
and the
wasn't out there.
80s.
Why would you lie to the people like that? First and foremost,
If I-
you want to code of
finish
conduct.
talking.
You've been out there in the streets when Malcolm X was Big Red. You know what I'm saying? Or Reds. That's how long you've been.
I actually did not. I actually started coming out when These Are the Breaks came out. If you know the guy that sang that song, These Are the Breaks.
Yeah.
What's his name would be?
The Jungle Brothers. or whatever?
No, if you know hip hop.
Curtis Blow.
Blow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Curtis Blow. When that came out, the kids was out there doing double dutch.
Yeah, the double.
No, we was on the ground with our knees dirty,
Right.
playing dead man.
That was before me.
We had crate balls. Now life was different.
Yes, it was.
5-cent candy, whole bag for 5
Life
cents.
was different.
We saw pennies, you know.
About to grow up on
Penny
this sucker.
candies,
You
nigga.
know, but what happened now, this is the new generation code of conduct, and we are starting to learn that you can learn from the past.
Yes, you can.
to get you the future.
Ooh, talk. Ooh.
So I'm here for a reason.
Ooh.
No, I'm not
Well,
just
like how
here.
you said that.
You gotta learn from the past to get you the future.
You gotta learn from the past
If you
to
don't-
get to the future.
Okay, so now we getting somewhere because that's the really a big purpose of this show. You gotta understand your past to know where you're going in the future.
There you
feel me?
go.
And a lot of times, what they do is they try to taint our past so that we don't understand the
Yes.
truth and we lose identity. We
Yes.
lose who we are
Yes.
and where we come from. You dig what I'm saying?
There you go.
Again, we don't respect and honor the ancestors in this particular generation as we did when we were coming up. You feel me?
Yes, sir,
There
black
were
man.
a lot more block parties. There were a lot more family reunions with
Yes,
the
sir.
T-shirts. Everybody had
Yes,
a
sir.
shirt.
Yes, sir.
You dig what I'm saying? It was love. It was, even though it was hate, you know what I'm saying? When we were outside, if you saw something
appreciate
that was decent to you from somebody else that was coming up like you was coming up, you gave them
Cover
props. Now it's, you know, you're going to get the hate before you get the props. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not what we choose to, you know, preach. At the end of the day, if you don't know where you come from, how can you have any type of identity? You don't know where you come from. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like that's why you have certain ethnicities that are high strung. They're suicidal. They kill themselves because they have no identity. They don't know where they come from. You know what I'm saying? The one that was already wrote. That's the whole purpose. We can't lose our culture. You got to know who you are, and knowing who you are.
Shout outs to
know. Hold on, real quick. To know who you are is to know where you came from. Now you can go ahead and throw your shout out.
Shout out to all the Russians.
Russian.
Cause I went to y'all restaurant today. It was so beautiful.
You went to the
All
Russian.
right, I don't know what the brother. I don't know what the Russians had to do with.
It's his birthday, bro.
I understand. We gonna let him.
You
slide
did
with
mention
his birthday.
other people. You did mention
Funny
other.
and
We
more
having a
funny.
cultural moment.
You did mention that.
But we're having a cultural moment.
And he went right to the Russians.
I just remember the restaurant was
Yeah, I'm just-
y'all some good
That's
cook.
what's wrong with
Love the
brothers
way y'all
sometimes.
cook.
Once we in the moment,
Right.
we gotta stay in the moment. Stop breaking out the moment, brother.
Come on, brother.
You ain't even know
I
what they
You got the black shirt on.
Nigga,
Code of conduct. Can I have
Yeah,
a? I
That's
just.
the code right
I,
there.
the only
Stay in the moment.
I want to say something.
Say it.
I really want to say
From
something.
Jack City 2 out this joint.
Say it.
You know what I mean? Featuring my man Twan.
This seat,
Don't hold nothing.
this seat is real low.
Okay.
Like, and I really feel like I'm not gonna lie, I'm on the toilet.
Oh shit.
So right, like you
sitting
am
on
I?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
feel like I'm sitting on them. Cause they feel like it's soft. Cause I'm sinking. It's sinking down. I need a little booster. I need a little booster.
No, you don't need a booster.
No.
I need something. I need to get up a
You only
little
little,
bit.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because I feel tall right now as a black man.
As a giant.
As a
Fall
giant.
like a
Can I
giant.
get some more questions? Because this is what we on fire today, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
We
Let's
on
go.
fire
Give him
today.
Another question. He want another question.
You want to pick another?
Hey, cuz, you
another
gotta
guest?
stay in camera. Why you keep going out of camera,
Come
bro?
on,
Like, that's
bro.
the problem now. That's
Yo,
why I
hey,
can't take him
listen,
nowhere.
He little cuz.
That's why
Why
that's
they-
little
why
cuz.
they
I can't
keep
take him
the number,
nowhere.
man? I wanna
He
give
get
a
in and out the
shout out
picture,
to-
bro.
Hey, yo,
Play
Dash.
comedy.
I call him Casper.
Brother Earthworm.
His name Casper.
Brother Earthworm.
His name
And
Casper,
Pretty
really. He
Smiles,
got like the
man,
ghost Casper. You like
for
Casper.
the comedy show, the CEO Row presents Funny Business Comedy Show. You feel what I'm saying? It was a success. Shouts out to everybody that supported, that came out, man, and kicked it. You dig what I'm saying? January 10th will be the next show. Cop them tickets, man. Come out and support, man. Let's have a good time. You dig
Bro
what I'm
was at
saying?
that joint looking like Suge, little brother.
No, he wasn't.
He had the black suit.
No,
on,
he wasn't. The
looking
second
all
one,
husky, boy.
he wore that
was
same
at-
one. He wore the same one to let.
I don't.
You keep wearing that same suit. No, but I was fucking. I'm
You
not,
funny.
but anyway, life is
Don't
not right.
ever- don't
Life,
ever
That's what I said.
Life
Hold up.
is
I don't
not
know about
right.
that.
Listen,
Hey, bro.
Life
you
is
saw
not
me.
right.
I got
It's not
quiet.
right.
I said,
It's
hold
not
up.
right. Life is
I
not
don't know
right.
about that
First
part.
and foremost,
If you could wear the
first and
same
foremost,
suit
this grown man shit
more
ain't
than
right.
once.
That's all right. So at the
My
end
man was
You
looking like
is
Suge,
the-
little brother. He had the black joint though. You know, Suge do the red. He had the black joint.
Did you feel like corrupting them next to him? Or
I
the way you
did.
felt?
I did.
Ooh, he felt like
did.
corrupting them.
I did.
Because he is a big boss.
Shirt under, you know
Ooh,
what I'm
tell
saying,
him.
a match.
Tell him.
You know what I mean? I had
Right.
unbuttoned two
Oh,
buttons.
I gotta see the
Not
pictures.
one, but two.
I gotta see the
playing, he had
pictures.
the,
I gotta
yeah.
see the pictures.
Okay.
I know you were jiggy. I know you were jiggy.
Listen, I'm telling you that you should take pointers from me because we know the last time we got you to do it,
Oh,
we worked
oh,
together. You showed up in a members only and some church.
You must don't know I had cousins.
Them church logos.
I got a
Them church
church.
logos.
I got
And them church
Ain't
logos.
about nothing.
That was the teamer.
Yeah.
That was the team of me.
Yeah. Ooh, tell him.
That was the team. That was the me. Right.
And he showed
He don't
up
wanna
in the
see you
members
today, though.
only, some slacks, and
what I mean?
some church
I'm gonna
loafers.
let him talk his
Yeah,
shit.
on the Billboys.
I'm gonna let him
channel.
talk.
Like, where the
I'm gonna let him
school at?
talk.
You know
Yeah,
what
on
I'm saying?
Billboys.
I'm gonna let him talk.
Yeah, on Billboys.
I'm gonna let him
You
talk.
know you telling your
And-
age
and-
when
and-
you said that.
And
When he
Billboy-
said
and
Bugle
he had
Boys.
like a silk
Don't nobody
shirt
know
on
about that.
under
Right.
it. He had like a silk shirt on under it. I forget
Okay.
the name of the shirts. They
First of all, let me say something. You don't know fashion. See, the problem with life right now, a lot of brothers don't know fashion.
Tell 'em again,
You
OG.
ain't gonna tell me I had a silk shirt on with a silk jacket on top of it.
Hey, yo, don't make
You know,
me
I
look
was
like a
smooth,
businessman,
bro.
don't
You
make
touch
me-
me, you gonna slick right
I
on
mean,
up.
you was smooth,
They call
like,
me
if it
slick
was
back, brother, on that
1991,
level.
you would've been real
You don't
smooth.
know
We was like-
fashion.
We was like 2000.
You was that smooth.
I was
that he didn't
dapper.
know you
I
even
was
had
dapper,
on?
dapper.
That's what I heard.
I was dapper,
I think he's
dapper.
living
Like
on
how
the
fly
dream.
you
I
is,
think
good
he's
brother.
living on the dream, brother. I don't know where he was that night.
First off, he said he had on a good shirt.
Yeah.
And he said that the leather he
And
had
then-
on
so
was
in
so
the picture-
soft.
Foreman
You
Mill.
thought it was
No,
a
wait.
shirt. He said that your
Right.
jacket, he thought it was a shirt.
The warehouse had a sale,
Tell
the
him again.
red tag sale on
When-
that
when
joint. I
we
saw a
took the
red
group
tag
picture
on
at
that
the
joint.
end
It
of
was
the
like
show,
6,
you
7.
went to
Mine
Foreman?
looks like the
It was like-
deacons from the church.
No, but Foreman
I mean,
Mill
you
had a
see that-
$6.99, so you didn't even walk by that.
Damn,
You know, that red tag is a motherfucker
That
when you
red
walk
tag
by.
is a motherfucker. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
man.
But yeah,
God,
Twine
funny
has
as
hosted
hell.
experience under his belt as well, man. Amongst
y'all-
other things.
I want to be flying
And
like this
it's-
brother
it would be
next to
dope
me.
if
This
you-
brother, he inspired me a lot so far to
Listen,
this
it
day.
would be real dope for him to come to the Funny Business Comedy Series. You know, in between the headliners, you know, we had 5-minute slots for people to come up and do an open mic on the comedy tip. You see what I'm saying? So it would be real dope to see you get up there.
Yes, bring
and
all
do
the
it.
hecklers. I'm ready for y'all.
You want the
Let's go. Whatever come
But,
my way.
go ahead and pick another number, Twine. Let's go ahead and get into this, baby.
Yeah, because I
I
like
was
him.
lying
I
about
like,
the
I
heckler
like,
'cause
I
really
like
don't got- I
him.
be getting mad. I got
He
emotion.
definitely funny as
Scorpio.
hell.
Yeah, shit, bro.
Scorpio.
Hey, yo, Dash, pick a number, man. Little cousin.
Give me
Well,
8.
I didn't know you was a little cousin, bro.
Yeah, he is a little cousin,
But I'm
y'all.
big
Oh, yeah,
cousin
that's
for
his
real.
little
Yup. You know,
I'm
look,
a little bit
look at his
big
beard.
cousin.
No, he a little cousin. Look at his beard don't
I know,
grow.
I'm having
Hold
fun.
on, hold on. You don't know these guys.
having fun.
You don't
But
know
I'm big
Twine
cousin
and
for
Dash.
real. But I'm big
You
cousin
don't
for
know
real.
Twine and Dash.
You
You
know
don't
I'm
know
big
those guys.
cousin, right?
These
I'm
guys
big
are
cousin.
radical. You hear me?
Yeah,
This is
man.
like the new generation Dan
Yo,
Aykroyd and John
you my
Candy.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
You my man.
Right.
That's my man Dash. Hey, yo, I want you to know that me and Dash, we cool.
Okay, I know that.
He got paid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's my guy. Yeah, cause that's before. Now that he my friend now I can mess with him. You know what I
Now
mean?
you can talk shit to him is what you saying. Now
That's
you
right.
talk shit.
That's right.
Yeah, cause
That's
he
right.
tried to
That's
he
my
tried to
boy.
debo me. He was like, that
How
nigga.
did that go? This is not working for me. That's
No,
that's
no.
not working for
He
me.
I know
said,
your life is
he
right.
said, Ray, oh, you doing clothing for them? Oh, I need 100,000 of logos. I said, damn.
100,000.
You talking about him? He is the best
He
that
put the
ever
press
done it.
on.
He is. That's my
He
man.
is a hidden
But-
secret.
No,
That
no,
y'all
he
gotta
is.
really,
No, we
really
already.
tap
That's my man.
in
What you
with
talking about?
Akon, the music boy, and he need to tap in for real.
So listen, this is what
trying to get
happened.
that
Tap in,
I
tap
asked
in.
him to give me make me a logo, right?
Right.
Big cousin.
They're gonna be
Come
beautiful.
on, man.
It was beautiful.
I
He
don't
only
do that.
charged me
I
a
don't do
certain
that.
amount.
I'm
Let's say
young.
this is what he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Then I told him who I was working with. I'm working with some big people.
Got you. Right.
He
Because
said-
he corporation type.
No, but let me tell you what he did.
Where's though?
He said,
He went like that.
he went like that.
Oh shit!
That's
what he did.
I understand.
Hey, listen, that's why cousin got this shirt. You see this shirt? Ah! You know how they, I mean?
I need that joint. That
yeah.
joint look nice with the
Tima,
black suit. You see what I'm
Tima, T-E-M, yeah,
Yeah.
online.
see
Hey, yo,
picture.
because that's what he did to me. And it was cool. And then he came back. He said, all right, man, well, you know what I mean? We squashed, you know what I mean? But I was like, damn.
He good. He good with it.
But when you
Good with
good, you could do shit like
Yes.
that.
He inflated on you.
Yes.
Inflation hit with Akon.
Talk to him.
No, so this what happened. We had to negotiate. And it worked out. You know what I'm saying? He a good negotiator. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
so what happened here was like a nice little business deal going
Young
on.
Sammy.
Yeah,
Sammy
like we
Jackson.
friends.
So that was a call.
We friends, but I
You
paid him
understand?
first. But the business was first because I want you to know
I
I
know.
don't owe him
I-
no
one
money.
thing I know is he
owe him no
touched
money.
me a lot. I know. No, wait. No, cuz. You good, cuz. But good brother,
bad.
good brother right here.
My bad.
Yeah, he was touching me a lot just now.
Yo,
No, 'cause
I
he was touching me a lot. I was trying to understand what's going on.
His hands.
Yeah, I
It's
do
like he
that.
got a mouth on his hand.
No, he
Yeah,
touched me.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
talking with his hand.
No, he touched me. I feel that.
How he touch
I feel that soul.
Yeah.
Shit. I feel his pain
I don't own him.
and money.
I don't own him.
When he would touch me, I felt nothing but PNC, Mellon Bank,
This guy.
shit,
Can we get a
TD
number?
Bank,
Can we
all
get a
that was
number?
touching me.
Can we get a number?
All one more touch was giving me the number. He touched 7,
He gave-
8.
he
All he
said
gave me
number
is
8.
code number. I'm loving that.
He said number 8.
He said number 8.
Number
Yeah,
8.
because he funny as shit.
Yeah, because I won't be on. I can't.
All right, let me read
that good.
I gotta read the question because are you investing in mental, physical, and spiritual strength the same way you chase success? You be asking real good questions.
Wow.
Because this is deep. That's what it is. You got to be in tune.
Are you?
A
Yes.
lot of times, no, real quick. A lot of times, people, they put up the facade. They look good, but when you get a chance to meet them, and this is what you
They
know,
break
'cause you're
down it.
outside.
Yes,
No,
'cause I be
it doesn't
outside.
match. It
You
doesn't
right.
match.
You
With your
right.
expectation, of people. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying. When you see them, either from afar or Instagram, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And then when you get a chance to actually meet them, the person that you saw from a distance, and now you get to check them out up close, is not the same person. It's not matching.
Right.
And a lot of times,
Right.
why is because people are trying to paint a facade. They're not coming as them real selves.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? They want you. They coming with the person they want you to believe in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not the person that they really are. I want the real person.
Right.
I want
So
to believe in the real
everybody is not who they post
Post, right,
to be.
right.
Right.
So who were you before social media? That's what I always say.
person. Well, this is what I say to that. That's like, see, I was
Yeah.
already creating an algorithm, and I was already a bull before this shit. You
But
know,
it says,
Right,
are you
right,
investing?
Like I was already.
but are
no,
you investing in
no,
your
no,
mental
no,
health though?
But
That's
listen,
a
no,
good
listen.
one.
I'm about to kick it. I'm gonna let him kick it. I'm gonna let him attack it rather. But at the end of the day, like you gotta know. If you were doing and creating a buzz or doing whatever creating motion
Right,
for
right,
yourself or
right,
success,
right,
whatever,
right.
right? We were doing this before there was cell phones and the internet.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I know I was popular. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not saying because I was trying, because I was, and I had to know how to handle that. You feel what I'm saying? And how to deal with that. You feel me?
Right.
A lot of shit comes with being successful or being popular. You know what I mean?
No,
And
that's
then
real.
You got to know how to create it. So if you were a person that was cutting hair early or designing clothes, you know what I mean, cutting jeans or whatever,
Right.
little things that separated you from everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? And you drove that. You had a way of promoting that without the internet. You know what I'm saying? Without Instagram and all that shit. You feel me? To the modern day technology. So if you know how to create your own buzz, you should be able to know how to still do it now, even though we have internet. So you should never die.
Right.
You should never. You should never
Right.
go nowhere.
Right. You got it. So
You feel what
this
I'm
is
saying?
my
Because it's already in you. You already been doing it.
Right.
You already know how to do it way
Right.
before then. They doing this is their new way of doing it. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But we were already doing it before.
Right.
A lot of the shit you see on the skits, a lot of shit that you see in the music, whatever, it was done before.
Right. So we're gonna take it like that. So we
No,
gonna
no, no. Hold on, man. I gotta go back to that one.
We go to the question.
Are you investing in your? Because I'm gonna say this slow because it's a
It's
really
deep,
good
it's
one.
deep.
In your mental,
Right.
physical, and spiritual strength the same way you chase success.
Right. So this
Like-
is what it is. You gotta mentally be prepared for it.
Your thought process.
Right.
No, let him attack it. Go
Right,
ahead,
right,
Dash.
right.
Go
So
ahead.
mentally,
Attack it. Let's hear
so
what the brother
mentally,
Akon
so
gotta
me,
say.
so all right.
A child
For
of
me,
greatness.
for me, right? Because I'm different. I'm an '80s baby, but I mentally attack it the same way because mentally you have to be strong, and physically you have to be strong, and spiritually you have to be one with yourself and with your creator and with your knowledge of what you know to be prepared for what's going to go on out here, especially when you're trying to prepare yourself for this business world. Because this business world is very nasty, and you got to be prepared for all the obstacles that come with it. You know what I'm saying?
You have to. I mean, in other words, you have to stay. You have to stay.
You gotta stay
grounded.
humble.
You
You
know
gotta
what I mean?
stay humble.
Well,
So I'm a
it's
humble
different.
guy.
Those different
All right, so
things.
I know-
Hold on, real quick. Not to cut you off, but those different characteristics, those different things that he's reading mentally.
Right.
Because when it's my turn to attack this question, I got you.
And you hitting it, and I'm gonna let you,
Right.
get back to it. But at the end of the day, is you working on everything, all those things, so that you can be prepared for the success.
Right.
You gotta individually
Right.
know
'Cause
yourself.
you gotta be
and-
humble for
and-
this.
Not necessarily be humble. You gotta go through shit to know what you made of and
Right.
how you attack and do
Right.
things. Everybody does things differently. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It can align because sometimes it just has to be done this way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
Right.
at the end of the day, say for instance, you come in your house, your house will be different. It'll look different than mine. Why?
Right.
Because that's the way that you like your shit to look.
Right.
That's your characteristic. That's how you are. That's how you're
Right.
expressing. You feel me?
Right. But when I go mentally, like my mental like is this like mentally like I'm prepared for what I do. Like I do clothing, right? I started out, I used to do the music. I was heavy in the music. I prepared myself for it. I've been to the industry. I turned down the industry. I independently prepared myself to go strong with it, prepared myself to go out here and make noise with it, and I done it. And I performed in front of large crowds, sold out colleges, and I did it. So when it came to clothing, right, mentally I had to prepare myself to get right, to be ready for this because it's a journey and it's a task. Like, you know, when I started out, no one wanted to help. So I had mentally prepared myself to prepare myself to be ready to do this on my own. And when I did on my own, I knew of my talents and my skills, how
And
great
your
I was.
weaknesses.
Yeah, my weaknesses would be. And what's crazy is to beat your weaknesses, you got defeated by it's going hard. So you got to keep going at it. Like, you know, some people, when they do things, they get frustrated and they just throw it away. I throw away nothing. I could turn a mistake into
So
something.
you a hoarder?
Right. No, I ain't a hoarder because everything I get, everything I already produce is gone. So if I made it, it's sold. It's nothing I ever done that I can say, damn, I still got it. Because there's no way I'm gonna still have it because my job is to get it out here. And I started out, I remember when I first started out, you know, when you start in this game, you don't know what
And just to ask, how do you do that? Like physically, how do you do that? How do you get it out there?
how you get out there
Push your
is,
brand? How do you push your
Well,
brand?
well,
How do you push your brand out there?
well, physically, you gotta be doing this before social media. Once again, they go back to my question.
No, not that.
So
not
I push
necessarily
it.
having to, go ahead.
I push it. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I don't push it through. A lot of people push this stuff through the social media channel, right? And they still stand on it because they got it. They got it because they can't get rid of it. Because people gonna look at it, they gonna go past it. Some people gonna like it.
Right. So,
some people
so
scroll.
how does
You gotta-
Dash, how does the
you gotta-
CEO
you gotta-
of
you gotta
ACOP,
get
how
out
do you
here.
How do you push your
Well,
brand?
me, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna wear it. I'm a walking product wear that. I'm gonna have that shit in the bag, and I'm gonna walk up on the motherfucker and they be like, yo, you got some more of that? Yeah, I got this.
You're a
Where you get
walking
this from?
product.
I'm walking down the street,
A
man.
walking
I'm a
billboard.
billboard. I'm a billboard, bro. Let me say something. Every time you see me, you gonna see me in a car. And if you tell me I gotta go get it, if I ain't got it on me, I'm gonna go get it. It ain't that long.
And what are some
we
other
right
things
away.
besides being a walking billboard? So
You
say,
gotta get out here and make
'cause
it.
That's like, let's be real. Anybody that decides that they want to, have their own clothing line, or that's the thing, or they think they're flying,
Right.
and everybody else is pretty much gonna wear their shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the given. So, I was talking to someone earlier, and I was saying, like, when you're thinking of an idea, a great idea.
Right.
Now you got to think beyond the great idea.
Right.
Why? Because you want to top what you're doing before you even put it out. So this
Right.
you're going to give them a super product. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
That's me. That's how
Right.
I look at it. So again, like if I'm looking, okay, I want to do clothes. Okay, I might attack hats. You feel me?
Right.
Now we know it's different type of hats.
It's all types of
You feel
hats.
what I'm saying? So now
5 panels, 6 panels.
Right.
You got your flats. You got your strap backs. Yo, bro, I can go all day long, dog. You got your fitteds. You gotta know your sizes. You gotta know what type of hat. You gotta know if you got your 100% cotton,
That's what I was getting at.
your
So
cotton and
what I'm
polyester.
saying is like that's
your
what I'm saying. Like
fabric.
how you running it down the market. Like you got to your demographic. Who are you reaching out to, or who
Right.
am I reaching out to?
Your mom and pop,
which
so you
hats?
reaching out
meaning
to,
knowing
your
that
kids.
I know this demographic is going to buy a lot of hats.
Right.
But men between this age or women between this age or whatever are going to buy hats.
If you got a
Kids from this
snapback
age
like
is
that
gonna buy
on
hats.
fitted, whatever, they buying that. It come out like that, 3D embroidery. All you gotta do is be looking
Embroidery
sellable.
or embroidery?
Embroidery. You know what I'm saying?
Does that answer
I
your
messed
question?
it
Does
up.
that answer what your answer?
No, so listen,
No.
this
Did they go around the good brother?
No, so listen, yeah, they kind of did, but
I'm with you.
know.
We ain't
No,
get
I,
together.
So-
I was
so
trying
when
to
I-
keep
so-
it on course, bro. That's why. I
So
was
when
good.
so this is where I'm gonna get at it, right? And
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna read it again. It
One more
says, "Are
time.
you
Why
investing
not?
in your mental,
Oh, and your mental, physical.
Yeah.
and spiritual strength the same way
Time
you
to
chase
myself.
success?" And I'm gonna say, so this is how I take the question.
Right.
Okay, talk to him. Talk to him.
In mental health, I can't be around nobody that's not what I'm on, or even be talking to nobody that's not trying to push me forward.
Right. Okay. I respect that.
I can't be around negative energy because that negative energy is going to throw off my mental. If you not nobody that's, pushing me saying go Ray, then why am I around you? Because I've sat around people who, when I've told them an idea, it was like man, you ain't gonna do that. They ain't going. You know what I mean? Those types of people. So what I did was I distanced myself from those people. I have a radio show that on FM radio where I was told I couldn't do that. I have a TV show on Roku TV where I was told I couldn't do that. I'm doing things with my clothing brand that somebody's probably said he's not going to be able to do what I am about to do. So because I am about to do things and I've done things, when I have an idea and I'm around people and someone says that's not possible or whatever,
Right.
all they did was talk themselves out of being around me. I can't do that. That's going to mess with me mentally.
Mentally, yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I was talking about I went to Myrtle Beach and
That's
I
nice
went.
out there.
I was shooting.
It's nice in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, well, my significant other mother lives in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So you just go down, you know what I mean, and it's right
Right
by the John.
back what you were saying. Right back what you were saying.
But I went to the Dave & Buster's and I was doing a shooting joint, and I'm shooting and my arms was tired.
What that happened? Orange do get tired.
I was like, yo.
Orange get tired. Orange.
I was like, yo, I ain't.
Because I'm lying down because his arm tired on the front.
I work out
No,
since then.
no, bro.
I started working out
Okay.
because I don't like that. I didn't like that feeling as a man.
That was like a spiritual moment.
As a man, I didn't like
You're
that.
relating the physical part of it. Him
That was
going
my-
as far as success. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So
he recognized that he was weak at this.
Right.
So he
I
gotta
was-
get
I
that
was-
right against.
so now I work.
That's deep. That was deep.
You gotta listen. And
I'm listening to
I'm
him.
saying he right in front of you.
So literally,
He is in front of me.
I work
see
out.
him?
He in front of me.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like that feeling. Literally last night, I went to Dave & Buster's, and when I was shooting,
Okay.
I didn't have that feeling. But I already know why. Because I've been working out,
Well, it was the
exercising.
muscles that you haven't been using. So I want to attack that a little bit.
Yeah.
That to relate it to how we all are as entrepreneur and businessmen sitting in this room and on the code of conduct at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
We all know
Right.
that, and that's
Right.
what I meant by weakness. We know our strengths, but also you must recognize your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Because when you recognize them, then you can make them better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're that type of person.
That's
but if you're the
me.
type of person to lie to yourself and say, oh, that
No.
wasn't that, you dig what I'm saying? So that's how you would apply that same thing to how a person would possibly do business.
I got
You
a
feel what I'm saying?
14-year-old
So meaning
son.
like, hold on real quick, like meaning like, and you bring somebody in, you're partnering up and y'all had all these expectations of what you're going to do and what each other are going to do, and the person falls short.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you the type of person? Are you going to allow that to be a wedge in the partnership and in the business, or are you the type of person to admonish it so that you can get an understanding in both parties and we can move forward? You feel what I'm saying? It depends on what type of person are you and how do you work on and strengthen and get better. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like at the end, like you said, I recognize it. My arms were. I haven't done it in a long time.
I ain't do
You
it.
know what I mean? So what that means, I have to get back on my job. And we all, at times, something takes a hit, especially when something comes up that's priority over that situation. So now we take a little attention away from that. But no, we got to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a part of us. We got to remain strong. Everything has to be equal across the board.
Wow.
No.
That is deep. That touched
Yeah.
me.
Real shit.
That
No,
actually
that's-
touched me.
that's-
That really touched
Well, I'm
me.
glad that I touched you.
You
without
touched me
touching
with that because the way you
know
were
what I'm
saying things, it really got to me about life, And
Yeah, I want to be. I
it's
want
like
to.
you-
I want to be
you-
mental,
the way-
but physically strong
Right.
also.
y'all two
As I'm
together-
getting up in the
right.
As I'm getting up in age,
Right.
I'm 44. I got
44. You look
I got
young.
I got a 14-year-old
Lot of-
son.
yeah, a lot of
I got a 22-year-old daughter. She might come in the house with a young 22. You know what I mean? He might think he could take me.
Well, we're not gonna speak that to existence.
Yeah, right.
No,
I like that. I like that.
until
Twan. I like
happens.
But I
like
want to
that.
be. I would like to be prepared.
Ray, Twan is on one.
That's all I'm. You
Don't
see what I'm
speak it
saying?
into existence.
I would not want to speak that into existence.
But we could also
But
have,
I need to be
have
prepared
a bad
as a
boy moment.
fox.
We can
Stop
also have a
touching
bad boy
me.
moment and meet him at the door and let him know.
I need to be prepared, or I need him to see a certain preparation in me
Invite him in. We in
to
all
not
black in the
even
dark.
not even think about
Actually,
it.
at the age you is now,
Yeah.
you have to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
Yeah,
You got kids watching you, and
Exactly.
they seeing you being more spiritual to your body
Right.
going
Right. If you
they
ain't
all
tuned
come
in with
together.
yourself, you ain't
And your
playing.
mental gonna change. So that
Yeah.
make you better. And as grown men nowadays, past our 30s and 40s, take care of yourself. You know, awareness will really count in your life, because by me saying 53,
Yeah.
it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy.
It was a hard road.
I see it all in your face.
And there's though that
Queen
my
of
face do look punchable.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know, it look like it could punch, but you're not gonna punch it.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're not gonna punch it though.
No, it look punchable, but you're not gonna punch it.
I like that.
I'm just saying that I can see the trials and tribulations through your face.
Yeah,
That's all
because I
I'm
went through a lot. Of course, going age in life. You know, I drunk a lot, drunk a lot,
okay.
drunk a lot of beer and water.
Yeah, they said that
beer
make
and
it,
water.
like it give you like a leather face.
I was
like,
giving him
But we moving on
my,
that we need to start working on our body to make
Yes.
our mind right, because that's how
Yes.
it goes. It starts from your body, like we was talking about our feet and massage, because this is a man.
a what?
We talking about our feet. Yeah, we talking about going to the feet, the foot spot.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I'm catching shit. Like, and then we gotta stop because I gotta
Oh,
say
man.
what I heard.
What happened
You
is,
feel me?
Damn.
So,
Two grown men was talking about, need to go to the foot
Need
massage,
the feet massage.
and not be afraid.
Not be afraid. Be a gangster.
Be a gangster about
Gangster
that.
We're
feet
not gonna do this
massage.
on Code of Conduct. We're not gonna make that a topic on Code of Conduct.
It's
Like,
not a topic. It was
but
a
I just
it was a
saying,
slight
he
conversation.
snuck it in there though. We were having a group conversation,
Exactly.
and Brother Twan snuck that in there,
Exactly.
and I
Brother
caught that
Twan.
with the 2 ears I was blessed
Black
with.
Polish.
You dig what I'm saying? So I had to stop the situation and analyze
like
what
real
the brother
name.
said. I heard men were sitting around having a conversation about men getting foot massages. And I just, no, that's not what the Code of Conduct is about. You know what I'm saying?
We not.
You know what I'm saying?
It was not about that.
And I mean,
Come on,
that's
Tone.
literally, that's,
That-
you
that-
know, that's
that
It was
really
not
wasn't
about
it.
that, but when you was talking about
I could
spiritual,
barely
and-
get
but
Twan
when
on
you
the
was
phone
talking about
to
take
have a
care of
conversation
yourself,
about business, and he's having
but
freely
my
about
thing is this: that if you was talking about
massage
take
and
care,
No,
you
that's
talking
my
about
guy.
take care of
We
yourself.
was
you was talking about
we-
take
That's just
care
a
of
hell of a
yourself.
topic. Just when I met a gentleman, when the first time I met a gentleman,
How? What are you
It's
talking
his
about?
birthday.
I'm sitting
How?
here talking about how we can get our feet massaged. You know what I'm saying?
It's your man's birthday, and he was treating himself.
Here talking about
His,
Vaseline.
we
my.
talking about a black man treating himself some self
So
wellness
his mind went
for
right
your
there.
mind,
I think
for your mental.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring
Yeah,
it back.
man.
Code of conduct is the
There you
code. The
There you
code
go.
of the conduct of having a mind frame of saying taking care of yourself. Also, like you conducting yourself to take care of yourself.
Cause your
And that's
mental
what-
was
and
in
when
the
I
wrong
mentioned that,
Hold on,
you
Ray,
didn't
hold
know
on.
about that
At
issue.
the
You
end of the
didn't
day-
know,
no,
and
hold
you're
on.
right about how you
Hold
should be
on.
feeling.
It was how
You're right.
It was how it's how they say how you say things.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's in the context of how you say things.
Oh,
so
okay.
as I heard it, like I stated again with the 2 ears I've been blessed with, I had to stop the situation to get some clarity. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I needed a moment of clarity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about self. Take care of yourself.
No
Yeah.
doubt. And
Mental
it's nothing
health.
wrong, and it's
You know
nothing
what I mean?
wrong. It's nothing wrong with doing that. And just
Yeah.
the code is just make sure, you know what I'm saying, to not forget to work on your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do not forget to make sure that everything mental, physical, spiritual, you know what I'm saying,
Woo.
are aligned, and that you know yourself and you're working on yourself.
Listen.
And you constantly getting better. Because that's the name of the game, is that
Right.
as we get older, we're supposed to be getting better.
Better.
You know what I'm saying? And as you do that, if you have that in perspective, you should be working on all 3 of those things.
Yes.
How could you not be successful?
Yes.
If you're not doing them things, you ain't doing it
to
right.
become successful.
We about
Yeah.
to go to the next question, man.
give me a
Is
little-
you picking the next question,
Give me a little
bro?
cold
I mean, I can
conduct.
pick the next
Give
question.
me a little
I'ma
cold,
go-
let
I'ma-
y'all wake up, wake y'all up. You know what I mean? A little wake up.
Yeah, what's the next question,
I
Mr.
don't know.
Bro?
Dash don't look like he woke up yet.
I'm woke. I've been woke.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
real woke.
Dash
Oh,
don't look
I'm
like
so
he
woke,
yet,
it's a
you know?
show.
No, Lil
He the
Cuz.
only
I'm
one-
woke.
He the
I'm
only
woke.
one in here that got the cucumber flavored ACOG sweatshirt.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't have a cucumber flavored
Right,
ACOG
one of a
sweatshirt.
kind.
I'm been waiting
one
on
of
my
a kind.
ACOG cucumber
You want one of
flavored
these?
sweatshirt for a
350.
minute now.
350. Let me get 350. You one of a kind, big man.
Mine
Nobody
gotta
else
be
got it.
350. This
So that's how much it
is-
cost.
I'm
That's how
not-
much it cost.
Shit. Here we
I
go
mean, we
again.
talk. We
Good
gonna
brothers.
see.
Because everybody telling
We go commercial, but I give you a discount.
No,
I
my
give you a
shit gonna
discount.
be late. If I'm gonna design my own.
I got 8 payments. You can do 8 payment plans.
Oh, what's that? What they
Oh,
call it?
shit,
What's
you
that,
got
the
payment
name of
plan?
that?
Yeah, we can do afterpay.
Afterpay.
We can do afterpay.
I need all mine.
Installments.
That's something new there.
Oh, my.
That's
We're not
something new
gonna
there.
do
Bless your heart, sir. I
That's
need all
something
mine.
new.
But let me go
Yeah,
ahead and
pick the number, man.
bro.
Do they got Afro-Pay where you get half the sleeve and then next time come the next week
No,
might
you
get
the whole
half
thing.
of the
You
leg?
the
Because I was wondering. I was wondering.
You want the whole
You might,
garment?
the collar might come first.
This ain't Sheen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't Sheen. But getting back to the number, bro, I'm going to say here, I'm going to go with number 4.
Number
Why
4.
you pick 4?
Cause that's
You
what
only got $40. You got $40.
Are you managing your emotions without letting ego or pride ruin opportunities? Ooh, I like that one.
I don't. I just don't.
I I be managing my, yeah. So who go first?
I'm going first. I'll pick the number.
Pick
I mean,
the,
question, bro.
all right, pick it, yo.
Sometimes
Let's
I
get it.
understand.
Yeah, you ever,
Managing your emotions.
do you be managing, hold on,
Hold
man.
on, can we get the floor so we can understand the question? You dig what I'm saying? And then we can all.
Are you managing emotions, bro, without letting the ego,
I'm
without letting your ego and your pride ruin opportunities, bro?
Yes.
Bro, you don't be liking people, bro.
No, I don't. But that doesn't.
You don't be liking people,
The
bro.
people that I don't like can't do shit for me, bro.
I know that. I know, but still.
I just want to.
Answer the question, bro. I
I'm
want to
answering the
bro.
question, but I want to answer that first, bro.
All right, yeah, answer the
Real
question.
G shit.
Yes,
And I know
sir.
you understand.
I know. I still get the message.
At the end of the day, I definitely do.
You manage your emotions.
As we were talking earlier, you know, I'm 44. I just turned 44 November 17th. Shout out to all my Scorpios.
Shout out, Scorpio. We in the house.
Scorpio season.
Definitely,
you know what
we
I'm
in the house. Waterland.
But I've learned a lot about myself. I'm continuing to still learn a lot about myself. You feel what I'm saying? As I face trials and tribulations in life. You dig what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I go through. You know, we go through in life that we don't share and everybody don't know.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I be holding it the fuck down.
There you go.
Okay, talk your
You know what
talk.
I'm saying?
Keep that strength up, man.
Yeah,
Keep that strength.
like I
man.
don't boast enough. People tell me, not saying necessarily boast, but basically talk my shit. I feel like
you don't got it, ego.
It's like the humbleness of it. Like, man, it's really just managing my emotions.
But you don't be letting your pride don't do nothing. Like you like what's up with your pride? The word pride.
There is no pride because I feel like I'm not where I want to be. I'm still gaining.
You're an alter
You know what I'm
ego
saying?
type boy.
I'm not where I want to be. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting there.
Right.
I'm going to be there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I got to remain humble, man, and not allow my emotions to get the best of me where it will damage an opportunity that will be, you know, beneficial from not only myself, but for my family and my team. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
respect.
I learned that. I'm telling you because I learned that. Like,
You don't let it get to your head.
The last 2 years, I was fighting for custody of my youngest son.
Right.
I didn't think that it was going to take 2 years. You know, as we're told things, oh, it's the law, you're the dad, you know, the rights are yours. You know, I hear that all the time, this, that, and the third. But when people begin to start playing games, which we didn't foresee, you dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they had ulterior motives. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it drew out the situation and it tried my patience. It tried my emotions.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I knew that, and I understood that what was going on is that's what was happening, and that if I slip up, me slipping up, you know what I'm saying, will fuck up the opportunity of me getting full custody of my son.
So you didn't react off your anger.
Oh no, brother. I mean, like I said, this is the things. Like I said, people don't know. You know, unless I tell you or you close enough to me to know. But like I stated, when I say these things, like I said, I've went to drop my son off and somebody's significant other ran in my face, and you know, I'm a man. I'm not allowing any man to come run up in my personal
You
space.
never supposed to.
Right. So again, you know, I defended myself.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I had to think like, no, you got to be still a little smarter. Although I was in the right. You know what I'm saying? But still even be a little smarter than that because you have to understand what you're dealing with.
Your ego didn't get in front of you.
No
to
doubt,
say
my pride,
that.
right? Because
And
at
your
the end
pride.
of the, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, in a lot of situations and how we talk, coming from where we come from,
Right.
is to defend physically.
And then you got something to lose.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Meaning, like, you know, I gotta show you or let you know that I'm not to be fucked with.
Right.
But in this instance, they know that, and they're just trying to get you to fuck up the opportunity because now we dealing with the law and the courts. We dealing with paperwork. You dig what I'm saying? And you don't want that to be painted as the person that you are when you're trying to obtain a goal such as being a father of your child. You know what I mean? Because those are the characteristics in which they judging you by as this shit is going on.
Right.
Does he have a lot of outbursts? You know what I'm saying? Is he following the rules and the
Yeah,
directions and the
character.
orders as we go along that's being given? Is he following?
Character, yeah.
And they see that. You know what I'm saying? And I was tried. We get tried in life. I was tried, bro. And with the mentality that, yeah, don't mess with me, and that's how I carry it. No, you can't handle things always the same. You can't handle things the same way. Everything's different.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
mature. Yeah,
And you
mature.
got to learn how to handle things by disciplining yourself as far as your emotions are concerned. Such as me and my brother Ray here, we have conversations, and he lets me know, like, yeah, man, because I say certain things, because we trust and have those conversations. Like, yeah, I don't just want to be around certain people. Y'all know me, y'all my folks, so I'm just talking about the conversation I'm having with Ray. But like, I choose not to be around certain folks because of the person that I am. You know what I mean? If I know that I'm going to do, or if a person, you know what I mean, flinch wrong or move, boom, 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 I'm on it. Why put myself in that situation?
Right.
Don't I just see? I like with me and him. We good because I might be somewhere and he'd be like, "Oh, free truth." I be like, "Look, man, that's my man. He cool. He'd be like, "All right, now," and you know what I mean? Because we definitely ain't saying no name. You know what I mean? But as long as we good,
say names like I don't really.
No, we not gonna do that. But as long as we good, that's all that matters. No, we know where we stand at. Then, yo, man.
I was just saying we had the conversation on the streets.
I'm going to this event, bro, and I'm going.
Yeah,
it's my man.
All right, so would y'all, just question for y'all, wouldn't you consider a bully a person, like bullying being like, okay, you know better than, all right, so you don't like this person and you know you can fuck this person up. This person knows you can fuck them up, or they have that inkling that they know that you can fuck them up. And you continue to put yourself around that person.
No, he right.
So to me, in my mind, that would be like you.
I don't want him
to fuck that person up.
I don't want him doing that. So don't come. If it leads to fucking somebody up, then I don't want you to come.
It's just not.
Because damn, don't invite me to the event where I got to fuck somebody up. Because I don't want to fuck nobody up.
And that's where
I come to get high.
But
I don't want you to rip none of the buttons on my shirt.
And now you add now it's a bunch of mess, and we don't need mess because again, like I stated, it's not worth it because the people can't do shit for me.
And that's why.
So at the end of the day, it's like I said, you got to be able to make sound decisions. You got to be able to control yourself. And if you feel like you can't control yourself, then don't put yourself around a situation where you would have to do some dumb shit.
Yeah, because
what I'm saying?
I know where not to go, where I will look at the people around me and say, "I'm sorry," and then proceed.
No, see, again, that's cool. That's you. I'm not doing.
But I'm not going there
Yeah,
so
I'm
that
not
I don't
doing
got
it.
to tell my peoples I'm sorry.
I'm not
Right.
doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
I don't go there.
Again, but it's not. It's that's circumstantial to me. That right there in which you speak. Not saying a person that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, couldn't get that. Especially if I overstepped the boundary or I did something where I need to take accountability for that I fuck, with the person that I fuck with. That's different. I'm not doing that with somebody I don't fuck with. I don't move that way. That's what's wrong with these suck-ass MCs, man. They really don't believe that it's people that stand and move on principle. Like, they mean what they say what they mean.
Yeah,
They used to somebody say, like, at the facade, like, oh, and it ain't this, and they hide behind bullshit. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know it, I know it. We see
Yeah.
it, we out, we around. That's what I speak of. I don't choose to engage, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? In the fuckery. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't did that enough.
I'm not putting
you know
myself
what I'm saying,
around
for
the
being in
clown.
the industry as long as I have and doing
Oh no!
my
At the
thing.
age I'm at, I'm not putting myself around. I
If you on
really,
Clown Town,
I
I'm cool.
really.
And it go back real quick, not to cut you off, brother Ray, but real quick, it's go back to even what you said in the beginning. Why would I put myself around people that aren't motivating or inspiring me to be a better me? They're not pushing me to be the
Right.
best me that I can be. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that.
That's a good one.
And then you got the
Yeah.
motherfuckers who want
I
to come
said
through
that.
and try to follow your blueprint and figure out how you do things because they think they better than you and they can do it better than you. And they can't. Only person that can do you is you.
That's true.
You can't do me better than me.
You only can do you better than you.
So at the end of the day, like, they don't get it. Like I stated again, that's why we do this show. There's a lot of people that are having misconstrued and fucked up out this joint, and they hide behind that. So no, be you and stand on that. You feel what I'm saying? And if you have some flaws, work on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? If not, stay the fuck away from me. And mine's.
Yeah, because I
That's
be
true.
working on all my flaws. I be looking for them every morning when I wake up so I can work on them by the end of the night. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true. That's true. That's true, bro.
And this some real shit too to even add to it. Like I stated, I just gave you a taste of some of the things I'm going through. That's not even, that's just a taste, right? Why would I want to put myself around with what I'm going through? Because people don't give a fuck what you going through or what you
Oh, they
got
don't.
going on, right?
Yeah.
So why would I put myself around people that would trigger me? And I got shit that I really want to release.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You get
Me
what I'm
too.
saying? That's what
That's a
I kind of
good
know.
one.
That's what I really meant, and
Yeah.
I'm just defining it and
No, that's a
expressing it
good
little
one.
better. That's what I'm saying. I got steam to release,
Yeah, me too. That's
You
why I be
dig me?
working out.
and I don't want some bullshit because I shouldn't have been there. You know what I mean? And now
Yeah.
I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like what I meant. Like yeah,
Can't
that's
come to your event.
People don't know what people be going through
Yeah,
when they
they-
be fucking with people.
They don't.
You dig what I'm saying? And then on top of the fact you're not fucking with me, don't do what I do, ain't got what I got, don't move how I move. You feel what I'm saying? And yet you think I'm gonna allow you to with the sucker shit to fuck with me? No. We men. I don't that's not how, because I wouldn't do it to you. So I'm damn sure not gonna allow you to do it to me. You feel me? So that's what we on, you know what I'm saying? Just work on yourself, man, and understand what counts to you, what matters to you.
Smoke.
You know what I mean? Twan got that smooth ass shirt on. You know what I'm saying? That smooth suede design shirt. That's on silky.
Going
Hey,
smooth.
yo, man, you be letting your ego and emotions get and stuff. I got to ask, you know what I mean, you the guest. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Do you don't be letting the ego and the pride, what you or you do? Some people stand on
How do you
their
manage
pride.
it? How do you manage it?
You know what I
is the
mean?
thing.
I
Are you
did it and I
managing
don't
your
care.
emotions without letting
Yeah.
your ego or pride ruin opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Read it
Do you
again.
let your
Are you
First of all,
managing-
let me say
okay,
something right now, right?
Say something right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Say something right now.
Opportunity knock on the door, bro. And sometimes don't knock on the door. You gotta go out there and get it.
Well, motherfucking doubt.
You understand
Twan.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk that shit. Empire.
Sometimes your ego might gotta show up. If you can control your inner beast, you can control your RT. You can control what come in front of you. So what happened is this, right? So
Feel me? That's you saying what I'm saying. I love it.
keep talking, OG.
Keep talking, nigga. Yeah, you talking that shit. You say what I'm saying.
Go ahead, keep talking. We just listening. Yeah, we just listening. You just hitting the
no,
points.
we all together. You know what I mean? We a
No,
culture.
we are.
We
We
are
are.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
We
And
with you.
And being a culture that we is, you know, I feel that we got a lot of anger and envy against other people that got egos. See, what happened is this: when you see another person in front of you, it might not be the person you want them to be, because everybody changed. Like snakes, there's so many snakes out there.
Right,
you
that's
don't know
what I was
who
saying in the
gonna be.
beginning of my answer.
What
But-
snake is out there?
It's the misrepresentation.
Yes, you gotta keep your grass cut. You know, like you're supposed to be. You know, you got all
That's
this.
why I really feel out that
Ego
album, The
lawnmower
Miseducation of
with you,
Lauryn
Yeah,
Hill,
yeah.
is a classic. Because you got to understand what she's talking about.
What she
throughout
talking about the
album.
whole album.
Right.
This nigga just
It's-
cut me off.
She's talking about how she misunderstood life, and she had to go through it. And she's giving you the scenarios and the songs of what she went through, and that's why her perspective changed. It's the miseducation of Lauryn. How I looked at life, and I was wrong. I was all wrong.
Right.
Go back in.
Shout out to Prize. I'm sorry for what happened, bro.
Oh, he wildin' for that
Make
one.
sure. I hope you get through this.
This nigga
I hope
is
you get through
crazy.
this. You should at least hit through me $1 million. But
Yeah, Prize was getting that chicken.
stay strong, bro. Get through this, bro.
They surprising them is like international pirates. They like that movie. What's that
They
movie?
was supposed to be
What's
one of
that-
them non-extraditional
He
He
countries.
got 14 years to sit down.
Right. And
Bro,
they helped
so
me
listen,
out.
So hold on,
I
real
was
quick,
supportive
bro,
when
let
they
me add
come
real
on.
quick on
They
that.
helped me out a lot.
14 years at the age, he gotta be like 50 something.
That's not-
14 years at 50 something.
That's
is
not
nice.
good. That's
When,
not
when,
nice.
when you work out, we were just talking about working out.
Oh, he gonna work out, get
When
it.
you
I
work
don't
out
really understand.
in jail, you preserve yourself in jail.
Yeah, that's for niggas that
That's-
been there all that time and they got strong as they was going along.
You
doing
got
all-
always
guys
work
coming
out. You
out
always
now,
gotta work
60
out.
years old, looking like they 30.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
you can't
And
do it.
preserve
I'm
yourself.
not, listen, can I say this? What
Right.
I'm saying to you is it's a different mentality based on the age in which you go in there. The different ages is a different mentality because you were in different parts of your life. And when you in there, that shit affects you differently. When you're older, especially as a man, who the fuck want to be there and can't go where they want to go and do? What if you acquire your problems now? Like, so now you got diabetes. Now you might acquire cancer. Now your fucking teeth hurt and it's falling
Right.
out and all that. Like with all that stuff in jail, that's not good, bro. You're not getting the proper care.
Nobody wanna
to
sit in the cell.
While you on the streets. You're not really going into the gang war. They'll give you that pass because you an old head, so they'll leave you alone as long as you ain't on no sucker shit for real, for real.
Somebody still gonna try.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
man.
might could be possible, but I've seen it not happen. I've seen old heads, you know what I mean, stay to themselves, they do their thing and not get fucked with. You know what I'm saying? They do their time, they leave, you know what I'm saying? But you got the old heads who never learn, they think they young bulls or they somebody not or whatever until when somebody knock them upside their head. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's what nobody wants. I don't give a fuck what age you
Do
are.
you think Eagle?
That's why niggas
Do you
tell
think Eagle put a lot of brothers in jail?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Pride kills a lot of men.
Ego and pride has killed a lot of people.
So
put a lot of people in jail.
90%
What?
of jail is because of ego.
Right.
No, I mean, yeah. No,
So
yeah.
jail was built off
it
of
is.
eagleness.
It is because
So jail was built off that anger.
because
of
this is the
men.
thing. This is the
No,
thing.
what you
jail
saying.
is built off the stupidity
Just
of men.
depending on man. Because this is the thing, right? Your ego and your pride, right? It fucks with you because as you grow up from how you grow up. Like if you grow up like how we come from South Philly, right? So let's keep it real.
Talk to 'em.
We all from the P, right? I come
Except for
from.
Ray.
I'm born and
Ray
raised.
I was about to say that. Y'all from North Philly, dog.
Right.
I represent. I represent the
Let's get something straight. Let's get something
you
straight,
ain't
though.
tell me that,
Let's
bro.
get something
Hey,
straight.
hey,
Calm down.
You ain't say I was next to the
I'm with the
Well, you
Bucks.
ain't say nothing about. I thought he was all. You know what I mean?
No. I thought you was about to say.
I mean, like sister, daddy.
I thought you were about to say that Tom is the king.
I ain't
of the
never
Delta
hung with no
Chronicles.
South Philly dudes until
Tom, you
y'all.
started that. That's why I'm mad at you because you don't be letting.
'Cause I'm the
motherfuckers
king
know
of
that
the
you
delis.
King of the Deli Chronicles, like.
Hey, where
Tom
those
been
come
getting
from?
knocked out
King
in
of
front of the
delis?
deli for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
I was knocked out
Damn.
in front of the deli.
I mean, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that. I apologize.
Damn.
I apologize.
Knocked out.
I wasn't supposed to let them know that.
Damn,
He
Deli.
funny as shit.
That's not the problem. The problem is I should have ducked. The problem you have to learn how to duck so you won't get knocked out. That's a good thing.
Don't call it a comeback.
Hey, man,
Bitch
for
knocked
years.
out for years.
Another call.
But listen, no, all jokes out, right? No,
All
listen.
jokes definitely
We
to the
from the
side.
P, right? And he from North Philly, but it's the same. I'm gonna tell you why it's the same because all North Philly is a big
Shout out
ass
to
North
North
Philly.
Philly. Shout out
Nice
to
town,
North
dog.
It's the same. It's the same.
Nice
It's the
town,
same.
nice
town.
It's the same.
Definitely.
For nice town. So no, listen, but in the P, right? You're gonna have a lot of different eagles you're dealing with every day. This is a jungle.
Facts.
It's a jungle,
Facts.
right?
Jungle.
And only how you can survive down here is you gotta be able to walk the 10-block radius, if you want to call it the 10-block radius. And what I call it 10-block radius is anywhere from Broad Street basically over to 32nd Street. That's not really a 10 block, but that's really 32 block radius. So it's really a 32 block
understand
radius.
what you mean, though.
But you know, we call it because it's short. It's short here. It's just short. I walk that shit.
It's
It's feel
10
like 10
blocks
blocks.
from wherever you live at.
Wherever you live at. But wherever you live at is 10 blocks. However, you gotta be able to come through this shit, and you're gonna deal with a lot of different people and a lot of different attitudes. So in life in general, wherever you go at, you're gonna deal with a lot of different attitudes. Even going from North Philly to go to Southwest to go to West Philly, you're gonna deal with different people. They're different type of people. You got party people, happy people, sad people, mad people, crazy people, wild people, whatever. You look at it now. Look at the sub. You are around all types of people. All types of addicts, all types of attitudes. But you got to know how to handle yourself. You got to grow up. You got to mature. You got to know, especially in a business situation, you got to know how to take your pain and keep it inside because you don't want to fuck up a good business deal. So you got to know what you're doing out here in life. Like me as a person, man, I'm a good-hearted dude. It's really hard to piss me off. I don't really like people to piss me off. But if you piss me off, it takes a lot. But I don't really allow it to happen because I take my goods and I weigh in with my goods and I take my bags and I walk away from it. If it seems like a bad situation, I'm out of there. If you put yourself around bad energy, you're going to get a negative vibe.
So Jill was not built off of
Jill not built
negative.
off. No, Jill built off of
said
stupidity.
Jill was built
Jill
off
built
of
stupidity.
men's stupidity. That's what he said.
Stupidity. When you make bad decisions, once again, then we go back to decisions. So when you decide wrong ways in life, you can get wrong things. For instance,
Brother's not paying
we decided. Remember, we all sold drugs. We was all in jail for drugs. I was in jail for drugs. I sold a lot of drugs. I sold the drugs. Nobody gave me the drugs. The cops said, yo, who you selling for? Myself.
Myself.
Because that's what I was selling for.
Yes.
And everyone was saying, that's what I was selling for.
I was really selling for
You were not-
myself
hold on,
though.
hold on.
You
Right.
selling drugs for yourself?
Myself.
No,
Everybody was
real
selling
quick.
drugs for
Remember
themselves?
when
Myself.
remember when you asked him, we were talking at the beginning about
But that's the era we come from.
Nah,
It wasn't too many niggas not selling for themselves. How you was selling for yourself in that era? It was money in that era.
You were not raised that way. For you to say that, yeah, somebody told me to do that makes you look really dumb, and it makes you look like a
Well, I really
a
did it
coward.
for myself
You see
anyway.
what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, why would somebody force you to do something that you know is wrong? You wasn't
What are you
raised that
selling
way.
for?
Yeah,
You going to jail for somebody else?
yeah,
You got all this work, so you selling for somebody else.
yeah.
What you selling for?
I was selling for me, myself, and I.
If you in the house for 40 bricks,
So you telling me y'all brothers here was selling drugs for yourself?
why
I
wasn't
was.
it?
I
Y'all
was. and
Why
sure?
wasn't
I
I?
had a
Y'all
great.
sure?
I was having
I
a
know
great
I
time.
was.
Positive.
So who you was selling it for?
Who you think you the money to?
Huh?
No what?
Who you was
The
getting money
connect. The
What you
connect.
mean?
When
Get
you
the money
re-up.
to what you
When
mean? I
you
made
connect.
the
When
money.
you re-up.
The connect.
When you re-up.
The connect.
And
Who
then
you get that money to? And who we get that money to?
I don't give a fuck who you get that
I don't know all that. I don't know all that.
Y'all just fed America.
I don't know all
What
that.
happened was y'all just fed America.
Who do you give your money to when you go to McDonald's?
Huh?
Who do you give your money to when you go to the flea market? Who do you go
Right.
How
who
do
give
you
your money to
know?
when
How
go
do
to
you
the
know?
deli
Why I
shop
should
that
worry about
could
that?
be 800?
But why should I
Coke
worry about who I should give my money to?
That's what we
No,
trying to
That's
tell
what you
you.
asked.
No, I'm asking y'all because y'all saying y'all
No,
y'all
that's
sold
what you
for
asked.
yourself.
We
Y'all was
did.
not never selling for yourself. I mean y'all know yourself.
So who
Actually,
we was
y'all
selling
sold, Actually, y'all sold yourself.
For the government.
Y'all never was selling for yourself. Y'all sold yourself. Let's repeat that one more time.
We did OG and I messed up and I stopped. You right, and I did and I
Actually,
stopped.
what happened when I came to your house, I
Talk
felt
to me.
nothing but MX in me, Malcolm X in me. I don't know what happened.
Talk
but
to him.
it
Talk to him.
raised.
Oh shit!
I'm about to kill you, Randy.
Hold on.
Stop it!
He
Yeah.
dying.
Stop it!
Hold on.
Oh,
I feel a beat.
Okay, I,
Get your soul right.
That was a beat.
Get your soul right,
That was
bro.
the beat.
Get your soul right.
He
That
said,
was the
"Get
beat.
your soul right." You
That was the
funny as
beat.
shit
My
for
soul
that.
gonna be
Yeah,
alright.
get your
It
soul right.
sounded-
Don't tell me
smelled
how my
like
soul gonna
Your
be.
soul ain't right,
Anthrax
brother.
3000.
You over here.
So-
How can I not? How can I? Motherfucker, you
And
did.
see what
You about to
people
die at
scared.
53
You
on the
got
couch.
us
That man said you sold
He
yourself.
think he a prophet. Wait,
No,
say,
no.
say again, my bad.
He said you sold. He said you sold yourself.
You
Wait,
wasn't
I ain't sell
selling.
myself.
You wasn't selling for yourself.
I ain't sell
wasn't giving
You
myself.
sold yourself.
You
to
ain't sell
sell
yourself. That's
for
selling your
yourself.
soul. You ain't sell your soul.
So you sold.
You was selling yourself
You sold
for
yourself
doing that
for
selling.
Drug.
Right.
That drug was making you sell it.
The drug sell itself.
That drug.
The drug sell
But
itself.
you
The
partaking
drug
in
sells
selling the drug
Talk
was
to him.
you selling
We all was.
yourself.
We all
If you
was, brother.
only knew what
We
you
all
just
was,
said.
brother,
I
then.
should write that down. You know what? That should be
All
like
I
in
did
the
was
email.
all I did was just middleman some shit that I just happened upon. That's all I did. Middleman some shit I happened.
But
upon.
we
The
don't
day you
glorify selling
decided
drugs.
to sell drugs,
The
Talk
day
to
I
him.
fucked her.
you sold yourself.
But
that
we
day.
don't glorify.
But you don't get
selling
that
drugs.
part.
Right.
You,
I got
just see
We
the
don't
selling of
glorify-
the
right,
drug
right.
and the money
Right.
you got
You know
from the
supposed
selling
to.
of.
We fucked it up. We
And the
fucked
way
up.
your hand went like that, did you ever stir the pot?
I'm the-
You must knew about that too.
I sold when I was when I sold
Your
myself.
hand was going like
yeah,
that.
when I
It's
sold
like you was there
myself,
twisting.
my old legs they asked me.
I knew
yeah.
Future knew him. Future knew him. Future knew him. When Future made that song, he was talking about you.
No, no. Listen,
But the
our
way you was
viewers,
like, don't
listen,
sell
our
drugs.
viewers, they heard that.
Right.
Because I
I wear
don't,
Gucci.
because I don't sell drugs.
Right.
Right.
My soul is
Right.
not for sale.
No, it's not. No drugs.
You feel me?
So you telling me
Everything
that?
I'm doing
but
is
when you
positivity.
sell
Right.
something nowadays, it's for yourself.
You sound good.
And make you feel better because now
Yes.
you got a name
Right.
for yourself. You got a name
Yes.
for yourself.
Right.
You got a name for yourself.
Your past is
now,
your past.
now, let me say something right now, good brothers. I don't have nothing y'all got.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
So
about?
what you saying?
So what
about
happened is- no, what happened is
You
this right
have
now.
it.
No, let me say
You
something right now.
have
Listen, I don't have what y'all got. But I could rob y'all
Oh,
for
listen.
what y'all got.
I'm listening.
Because the reason why what you own, you don't really own. I gotta tell you that you don't really own what you got.
Okay.
See the image you putting out there and put on clothes.
Yeah.
That image been there. I saw that image in the 80s. I saw that image in the 70s.
Okay.
I saw the image in the 60s. What happened is you
saw
learn
it
from
in
the
the 20s and
past
30s
to
too.
get to the top. So to get to the top nowadays, you gotta really sell not more than your soul. You gotta sell your family too. Also, you gotta sell people around you now.
What is we talking about? This ain't.
Listen to the man. Let
You
him
have
cook.
to sell people
could-
around you now. You just can't sell yourself no more, brothers.
I'm
That's
listening.
what they
See,
doing.
you gotta stand. The character is in us. You have 7 of us running around after the code of conduct, 8 of us running around code of conduct. We're gonna make
Right.
the image that we need to make. Because we're not here just for ourselves. We're here for everybody around us. So why not present what we got and bring it all together and show that image that we got? We put
You know
on
who you
them
sound
clothes.
like right now?
What was that?
You know who you sound like?
Who that?
Me, nigga.
Well, we all together
Bro,
in one. We all together in one. That's why we all got the same
Go ahead.
type of tribe. We all came from the same tribe.
Okay.
The tribe of life. We human. We human, man. Ain't nothing can destroy human. Waking up every day. We human,
Gotta
man.
let the OG cook,
Take
man.
him to church.
I'm not snapping on y'all. I'm not.
No, you cooking,
I'm not
OG.
deep. I'm not deep.
You
I'm not
cooking.
deep. I'm
But
just,
you was going there.
You was cooking.
I didn't mean to do that because now, right
Go
now,
ahead,
you need to
bro.
go to commercial.
Go ahead, brother. Brother, you gotta go to the
That ain't
bathroom,
gonna
brother.
have me
You
out
gotta go to
here.
the bathroom, brother.
Because
Yeah,
right with that, he
you
said,
cooking
hey,
too much,
no,
you
'cause he
cooking
was
too
on the
much.
snow,
You gotta
on
go
the
to the
snow,
bathroom,
on the
brother.
side. He said, I wasn't paying attention. My brother, you wasn't paying me to be attention. You know what?
Oh, I'm here
Some
cooking
shit
too
there,
much
bro.
right here.
Did you ever see a Chinese man stutter?
You wasn't paying me.
You never
to
saw a
attention.
Chinese man
You
stutter.
never saw a
You
Chinese
never
man.
saw a Chinese man stutter. That's what I be saying in life.
It's your birthday. I'm gonna let you.
Yo,
Never
OG
saw a
cooking.
Chinese
I'm
man
not
stutter.
on that last one. He wasn't.
Imagine going to a Chinese store and ask for some chicken wing. He never saw that. There's no white. I never saw a stutter Chinese man.
Because their job is to get
You want me, Johnny
money
Wing?
and get you the fuck out their store.
You better-
Hurry up and buy.
They
We
made
been
it.
on that shit since
You
we
better
was
leave
kids.
them alone.
Hurry up and buy. So they want to get you in and out as fast as they can.
They got the
Everything
same
10
word.
Hey, yo,
They
man.
all-
Hey, yo,
all-
man.
they all
Look,
learn the
yo,
same
man. Yo,
word,
man. It's time
They
to
know
wrap
my
this.
food gonna
We
take.
wrapping
You
this
can order
up.
3
Yeah,
meals.
you gotta wrap this up.
We
got a
wrapping it
lot
up,
going
man.
on.
We
got
wrapping
a
it
lot
up,
going
man.
on.
We wrapping
Your
it up,
conduct
man.
ain't
We,
cool.
you know what I mean?
He said
This
code
is
of
a
conduct.
crazy episode.
Yes, episode.
We started off great with my
Yes.
guy,
Yes,
Crazy,
Crazy
Poet.
Poet here.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Definitely.
Fly
Then my
guy.
man Ro came in,
Real thorough.
took over.
And Brody
he had
the
to take over so much that they gave him a microphone.
Yes. And it kind of remind me of, I don't want to take y'all,
No,
Russell was in the tub.
I'm listening.
And
Why
how-
always gotta be some freaky shit with you, man? Why
Wow,
Russell?
he
Oh.
always gotta be on the freaky
We're
note.
going to pause that, but he was in the
Who
tub and
always-
he
I was
always
listening.
dropped inspiration at the end. And it's like every time when he was talking, I felt like he was in the tub, bro. And speaking, all right, no, that ain't go right.
Bro, what's up with you,
he
bro?
was speaking
What's up?
inspiration.
Rubber dub.
And it made me feel like,
That's your
boom,
older cousin too.
my man went
Boy, freak
hard.
body.
It made
I don't
me
know about
realize-
At the end of the
Why
day,
you
that's
can't
your
say the
older
final
He
cousin.
dropped knowledge and inspiration. And I hear it. He's
I'm-
one of them guys.
I'm
That's
a
why I would
refund
make
that
him-
nigga.
Actually, I pause him. That make him who he is.
That's Dash big cousin.
It is that because again, man,
I don't know the nigga. I don't know the nigga. The nigga don't know me.
So I'm
No,
my
that's
big
my
cousin
OG
too, though.
cooking.
So I'm my big cousin too,
That's
though.
my
I love
OG
Twan.
cooking.
Listen,
He was
Oh,
always
shit.
cooking.
Oh shit.
Sometimes things might go over y'all head, but y'all gotta really listen.
Yeah, man. No, you cooking, OG.
no doubt. Again, man, we appreciate y'all tuning into the Code of Conduct,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Code of
Shouts out
Conduct in the
to
house.
everybody that supports, man. Shouts out to Antor Hansford, a.k.a. Sweet Brother Noomsi.
Yeah, man.
I would like to give a big shout out to our guest today, man, ACOG CEO,
Oh, I'm
a.k.a.
around.
Dash
I'm
Man
around.
Music
I'm
Boy.
around. Rolling
I would like to give another big shout out because I didn't think he was
bro.
going to make it. And he wore his good shirt for y'all, too, man. If you know him, if you know him. You know what I'm saying?
And he wore
I'd like to give a
Pumas.
big shout out to the Crazy Poet,
Yes,
man.
I'm here.
You're going
I'm
to see
not
more of the
going
Crazy
nowhere.
Poet.
I'm gonna be here
Hopefully,
again. Let me know if y'all like me or not. I won't come back.
Right.
I won't come back. If you don't like, if I don't
I
get a
like
thumb
him.
up or
I like
something.
him. I like
Pause. Thumb up. Pause.
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
famous.
OG, you good? And you yeah, cause you be cooking. You could come back.
We could do this, man. We could do this.
Oh,
show
no
us
doubt,
no
love.
doubt.
We show y'all love.
Hey,
doubt.
yeah.
Show us love, we'll show you love. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Actually,
And get your soul
I'm
right.
also on my promo.
Definitely get your soul right.
I'm doing my Off the Med tour. This is part of an Off the Med tour, so part of the documentary. So it's a lot coming up with me. So I'm, it's a lot.
No
coming
doubt.
up. So Off
Can
the
we
Med
produce that,
tour-
John? Can we produce that, John?
Well, Off the Med tour coming soon, 2026. Trust me. Baltimore, Atlanta, North Carolina, we coming. Virginia, we coming. Off
The whole
Med tour.
Chitlin circuit, we there. We
Funny
be there.
tour, everybody off the meds, and we in there. We need our meds, so we in there.
Let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Oh man, you can always catch me on Crazy Poet page, TikTok, Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey, what the fuck is that? A booty
This is
banger?
another app. You just got
A
to realize
booty
the app.
banger?
It's another app.
Instagram, Facebook, y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
like
listen,
that.
I'm be with my man on the radio soon.
Yeah.
Hear his voice, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
You heard?
No, chill. Don't give them the gas. You trying to
Why
steal
you
my
so-
ideas. You trying to get a public
For the
vibe.
ladies.
Don't steal my ideas,
Turn
bro.
off the lights.
Yeah, word.
No, that's right.
I definitely am coming for that. I'm
Definitely.
coming for that.
We
I
in there.
always wanted to do that.
We working.
Look at
We
you.
working,
I did.
y'all.
No,
We
look
Look
working.
at you. You was late. You was
We
driving.
still
No,
here
Snoop,
working.
my R&B
Stuff was
playlist,
going down.
I don't think it's a lot of people really that can consistently put together a R&B.
Okay. Oh, he R&B king.
My joint be the shit.
Never
Smooth R&B.
talked about some
That's just me.
We should be done fucked up.
Smooth operator.
Chris Brown,
But yeah,
all
man,
that
thank
shit.
you for tuning into the Code of Conduct, man. Shouts out to my guy, Free Truth Ray. Make sure y'all check out them freestyles that come out every week, man. Y'all not fucking with my guy, man.
Yeah, he got me rapping
Straight
and shit.
bars.
And we got extra bonus at the end of this. Watch the
Make
end of
sure
this.
you,
We got
if
extra
you see
bonus.
me in traffic, man, we got the Secrets and Silhouettes December 20th,
He
man.
got the freaky
Tickets
show
is $20. We got
don't know
CEO
about Bull.
Road Presents Funny Business January 10th. You dig me? Holla at your boy, man.
Show love, baby.
Yeah. Roll certified. Roll up. Vibe with me. As I roll and puff, now it's time to pass the Dutch. Pass the Dutch. I hear them talking, they don't talk about much. They talk motion when they talk about us. Talk about us. As I roll and puff, now it's time to pass the Dutch. Pass the Dutch. I hear them talking, they don't talk about much. They talk motion when they talk about us.